Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly tarot insights. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, I'm offering a monthly special called Inside Out. And it's a reading that resembles the Gemini season theme, which is all about duality and contrast. So if you would like to know more about that special, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Aries, I do feel like some of you are having your will tested, which means that during the month of June, you might have some type of strong reactions being pulled out of you, from anger to passion, love, hate, need, desire, or withdrawal. There's a sense of defensiveness as well about your energy. You're very protected. It's like you have a lion inside of you protecting you from whichever damage or hurt or outside force, negativity that might try to kind of, it's like a sense of that tries to break in, right, and reach you to your core, which means that some of you need to empower yourselves from within in order to have that thick skin on the outside, because I do think that some of you are going to have this type of confrontation or be faced with a situation that might not be the most pleasant one, but it's one that, again, it's teaching you something about your power. It's teaching you something about that strong vibration of strength. And this is a great card because it's in the soul position, which means that internally, again, you have a lot of strength to tap in when faced with challenges. There's a sense of adversity or something just not happening the way you would like to, but still being able to bravely endure or cope with something that it's not of your liking. It's like being able to deal with it in a smart way instead of, just getting yourself down or depressed or broken or lashing out completely, because strength card is also about mind over instinct, which means that when you control your reactions, when you are able to attune and understand when to use action, instinct, and when to use mind, you are going to win at whatever challenge this is. But it's like winning the challenge in by an alternative way, by using your intelligence. Now, the Ten of Swords is here, and it's in the unconscious, which means that during the month of June, there might be a situation, again, that is testing. There might be a situation that is putting you in a position of termination of some sorts, which means that some of you are being called to end a situation that has been psychologically stressful and damaging to your well-being. Some of you are being called to accept the ending of a phase in your life so you can go into the next one. Some of you, though, this could also be about, this complete rebirth that you're undergoing. And when this energy kind of takes over you, sometimes it can be consuming. I feel like some of you are seeing the best and the worst of your own selves, or the energy of the month of June is all about you understanding both your light and shadow as well, understanding how many things on the outside that get you angry, that get you upset, that you completely disagree with, how that might be, a reflection of something inside of you that you have been repressing or rejecting, and vice versa with the lighter aspects, which means that there are some mirror as well effects here during the month of June for Aries energy. There's a sense of needing to understand as well uh, what binds, it's really interesting, is the energy that of what brings together, what binds a villain and a hero. What's the difference between them and what puts them at the same place together? Now, of course, that those are metaphors for something in your life that where there could be this energy of a complete opposition, rivalry, enemies, situations that are against you, situations or people that have been, kind of destructive. Okay, they might be, but how are you looking at them? Are you looking at them as the bullies and the bad guys that take you down and make you feel this way? Powerless? Hopeless? Or are you seeing them as a part of your own being that needs, right, to be strengthened and empowered and rescued and evolve into something else, into something that possibly puts Aries energy here in a sense of whole, not being, separated by light or dark, being whole. Because I think that some of you have been trying to be either this perfect good girl or good guy, or then you have been swinging back to being this evil character. Now, of course, that those are energies that you might not be even fully aware of, but I think that some of you have been jumping into extremes, either having very positive influence of an energy that guides you forward, that makes you understand the lighter aspects, of course, of life and your nature, or then going into the other side where you kind of fall into the shadow aspect and you display those traits even if unconsciously. So again, this is a month of work on the self. This is a month where everything is about you. It's an energy that is pushing you, to face yourself on the mirror, and acknowledge that you are as a good person, as a bad person, as anybody else. You are a whole being. And I think that also for other Aries, it's about acknowledging that same point about others in their life that are giving them probably a hard time. I do think that patience, you have been, with this card of Seven of Pentacles, you have been in a long journey of achieving results. Some of you have been waiting and waiting and waiting for a change, a positive change to happen, or a change to reward you in a way, right? Through the efforts you have been displaying. And I think that some of you are growing in patience because you keep receiving this energy of being patient. Wait, your time will come, the opportunity will come, love will come. Whatever this is that you are so impatient about, things will get better, but flow. Don't fight, flow. Take this time as an opportunity again to get to know parts of your being and parts of your life that you have been maybe unaware of, or to promote the changes that you want to see on the outside beginning inside of you. I feel like some of you have been doing this with the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you have been planting seeds and seeing yourself, right? Your body, your soul, your mind, your hearts as a garden. So you want to plant in this garden the good things in life you want to experience and attract to you. So, and the gardener is a character that needs so much patience, right? To be a gardener or a good gardener, we have to be patient. We have to be tender. We have to, work in a smooth way with those delicate plants and energies we are trying to bring together. We are trying to see grow and bloom in our lives. And sometimes not all seeds sprout, not all seeds grow. Sometimes that's why patience is so needed, because maybe there was something wrong about the soil, or it was not fertile enough, and we need to take that seed and put it in another place. But there are others that bloom and bloom gracefully. So there's something here about Aries being gracious as well, and in their lives currently, don't fight against the currents, flow with them and work in what you can work, because also the Strength card is about self-control, is about being able to hold yourself even when the whole world is going crazy. You hold yourself because you have something inside of you that is unbreakable, which is you, your soul, your strength, your power. And even in times where that might be tested and you think that you're going to just get down and never get up, you will again, because you're a fighter, because your energy is one that is very, very resistant. So aside of that, I think that for others of you, you are dealing here with something, you want to see happen in your life, and that has been taking a long time, or you're not satisfied with the results you are currently receiving during the month of June. There might still be that clear sense of insatisfaction, but I think that the energy here again is about endurance, not giving up, because I think that some of you might feel defeated, right, with something. You might be thinking that whatever you're doing is not good, it's never going to happen. So you may have a lot of negative tapes here, kind of telling you things that are not about the truth. They are about what you choose to believe about yourself and about your reality. Because even if that seed you have planted and you have waited didn't grow, there's always a new one. There's always a chance to plant a new one, and there's always tomorrow. Where there is life, there's always time. So don't give up. If something is not working, if you come to realize that, yeah, maybe it's time to try something else, okay, do that, but don't do this. This is something that really robs us from happiness, that really robs us from the beautiful magnetism that wants to shine through you. Because the Strength card is at the same time a card that brings a lot of attraction to who holds power over it, right? Is those type of characters that are so attractive and we don't know why. It's that type of magnetism, right? With the charisma that exudes, because inside of you there's the beauty, right? Energy and the beast. And so when you bring those in harmony, when you bring that love for those two traits together, and the beauty and the beast look at each other and see themselves as equals, as the same, you will receive, I think, to the very least, Aries, inner peace. So I hope you have a great month of June. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting to my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.